Ella went from she wouldn't leave the house to, the first time she came to the project, she, very nervous, didn't really want to come out. We managed to get her to come out.
Yeah.
And that was a big step. So just even something that seems so small was something that was really big for Ella. I think we first noticed Ella was a talented artist in, I'd say, the last couple of years.
Yeah.
She's always loved drawing, but I think when she was struggling with her mental health, that's when we seen it.
She seemed to find, what's the word I'm looking for, comfort in her art, and her art
definitely
progressed the more as time got on.
Yeah.
Started in 2019, and I really liked dress-up games, and that really sparked my love for character design, and I started wanting to draw more, so I think that's when it started.
And she'd try and perfect it till she got it to the way she wanted, but at the same time she was really had low self-esteem, and that's when she was invited to the DaDa Fest. It was just, I think, a brilliant opportunity for her.
Hi, I'm Katie O'Callaghan. I'm the Arts Project Coordinator at Alder Hey, and I've been the freelance creative producer for DaDa Fest on this animation project.
I've worked with Twin Vision and DaDa Fest now for many years. They're incredibly creative and really want to do the best for the children and young people in our care, and this project's a really great example of artists, creative practitioners coming together collectively to create a really fantastic outcome, a brilliant animation film which the young people hopefully will be very proud of. Hi, my name's Vicky Charnock and I manage the Arts for Health programme at Alder Hey. We've had an Arts for Health programme here now for the best part of 20 years.
Some of them have been existing patients that we've done previous projects with before through DaDa. We have worked with lots of different ages and young people with lots of various already skill sets and ability around art and creativity. We've focused a lot with CAMS patients and young people who use creativity as a tool to support their mental well-being, and we know that that's been working really well. We've also managed to engage with families on this project, and we've now got some beautiful relationships with young people and the network of people that are really important to them.
This project's been really fantastic because we've been able to work right across the board. We've worked with inpatients who have long-term conditions and life-limiting illnesses, to young people who come in as outpatients, and it's been really fantastic to get everybody working collectively towards a common goal. Often children and young people through long-term stay in hospital have lost a lot of confidence or their sense of self-esteem. They might have had quite long periods of isolation where they're missing their friends, they're missing school, they're missing cultural activities. So projects like this can bring a bit of normality back into their lives.
They opened the door to it. She seemed to find different aspects of art, didn't she? And they encouraged it, and it seemed to spread out type of thing, and it's come on amazing.
It's nice to draw when you're not when you don't want to do anything else. It just helps relax yourself.
My name's Paul McCann and I'm the founder and director of Twin Vision.
My name's Chris. I work for a company a charity called Twin Vision, and we do animation projects mostly with children, mostly in Alder Hey Hospital really.
The concept of the project was born from the ideas from the young people on the wards.
So we were asked to create a news report based in Alder Hey. So my involvement was, over the period of about 5 weeks, I go into Alder Hey, and I was on the oncology and neurology wards, and I go up and spend some time with the patients there, and just do kind of a creative workshop at the bedsides with the patients, and just try and get some ideas, some input for the animation. So coming up with some kind of fun news stories that we could animate, basically, and try and come up with some characters, that kind of stuff.
So I'll say it first, and then you repeat it in your news anchor persona. Okay. Hello, and welcome to Alder Hey News.
Hello, and welcome to Alder Hey News.
Our breaking news story is that there is a big bad bug loose in the hospital.
Our breaking news story is that there was a big bad bug loose in the hospital.
Our news reporter is at the scene now.
Our news reporter is at the scene now.
She has progressed really well, and it has been down to like Katie and the other ladies, hasn't it, where they've like encouraged, and she's thrived through them. Been amazing to watch.
Yeah.
It's helped us. We've progressed with her as well.
Experience things I don't think I'd have originally experienced. I don't think I would have met up with any other artists before, but I really liked meeting another artist who's got a lot of experience.
During the workshops in Alder Hey, obviously we were there to try and get ideas to develop the project. So I think it's nice for them to come together. They've got shared interests, they probably wouldn't mix otherwise, so that's cool. Their interests are my interests as well. That's quite interesting. We can have a bit of a chat and just do some drawing.
What's really lovely to witness is the transformation that will take place. So young people gaining confidence, trying new things, communicating with their peers or with their family or with different people, and really flourishing as a result of that. So I've seen many young people, a lot of young people who may be struggling with their mental well-being, who have not wanted to necessarily be part of a project such as this, but they've given it a try, and at the end they've almost become positive advocates for the project because they've become so invested in it.
It's helping me explore new things and become less of a perfectionist in a way. I'm more free to the ideas and open to try new things that I wouldn't have tried before DaDa Fest.
Well, she feels self-worth through her art, doesn't she? She feels like she's got a lot more to offer.
When you can see them enjoying something and physically relaxing into doing something when they might have come through the door and been so nervous and so scared of taking that first step because the project was unknown and, they don't know us or what we do. But to see people really want to be there and that self-worth and that self-love and to celebrate who they are, I am absolutely blown away by the talent.
It's opened doors for her, hasn't it? And it's opened
I think the art
herself to people, and
the art has helped her again with her mental health. It's gave her that focus, something to focus on, and when she is feeling really, she gets really overwhelmed quite quickly. And that's when she'll go to an art, and I think that brings out more of the creativity as well.
We speak to parents and they say, they've really come out of their shell and they're now back to doing the things they loved, and whether that's creative or not, it might just be that they enjoy going outside again, or they're not scared of hospital. These barriers that young people have that are so difficult, if we can support them through doing something fun and doing something that's artistic, creative, innovative, we couldn't wish for any more than that. It's been amazing.
It can help by expressing younger ones if they in their own home space, if they can't express themselves, it's a way to show who they are and what they like and who they identify as.
These are the artists of tomorrow, the people that we're working with now. It's the next generation of the creative industry, and they're amazing, they're fantastic, and their work is absolutely outstanding.
Because Ella's granddad, he has a wall of fame, doesn't he, in the hall, and the progression between the first pictures that she let granddad have to the way she has now, and it's like they've matured with her. And you can see the progression, and it's an amazing thing to watch. Makes you feel proud.
I mean, we've only done this is session number 3 with a couple of them. So obviously the style is still as good as it was when we started. I think just their getting to grips with the software that we're using has improved. But again, they've taken to it so quickly.
I usually make a lot of still art, so trying animations think would be really interesting, because I could use that if I ever make a comic. I could make little clips of the comics into little clips of them interacting.
We know really from having been through this that these projects really do work. They make a huge difference to children and young people's lives. In some cases they can be life-changing projects for them, so they go on to different careers, they flourish, they're confident, they're positive, and so it's amazing to be part of that really. But yeah, the arts are absolutely essential in healthcare.
I think these projects are so important.
You can't emphasise enough how important they are.
I think when she first done this, she was really nervous. Didn't really want to do it, wasn't sure. But it was the idea of her working one-to-one with an artist that sold it for her. It just gave her the validation that she was good at something.
Don't harshly judge yourself, or don't overthink it. The more you overthink, the less you'll try to draw, and if you just go with it, you'll notice that you'll enjoy it more, and you'll slowly start to learn what other artists learn, and I think that's the best way to start.
It's encouraging now to the extent where she's now at college and she's got quite a sizable group of friends, all like-minded artists and all, and it really is, it's amazing. And you can only encourage these type of things, there should be more and more.
And this is some feedback that we've had since that session, that the young people are interested in, gaining more experience in this field.
We generally learn new things from them as well. With them being so much younger than us, technology-wise, they're always, you always pick up stuff, which is good.
Because Ella appreciates the likes of this, doesn't she? And she speaks to her friends. If you're offered the opportunity, take it, because it is amazing. And you can see the vast difference, isn't it? It's just a different child.
I think projects like this are important and extremely valid for young people to have an opportunity to express themselves creatively.
A lot of children like art. It's a way of expressing themselves, and what an ideal project.
It brings them out the shells, and it brings out the real them. And and that's something should be encouraged.
We know that this has worked really, really well. If we could reach even more young people, then that would be amazing.
Try not to compare yourself to other artists, because when you're starting art, there's tons of other good artists, but if you're only starting off, you can't get to that level so fast. So learning how to not be comparing yourself, I think that's really hard.
And he just treats Ella amazing. I think it's so important.
It's like a family atmosphere. It's great because you're relaxed. You don't have to worry or anything like that. And it's just, the pressure's off. It's just great.
I think the project's amazing.
So I would encourage anyone to do it. Really would.